These binds will change your life. Hey guys, what's cooking? Do you want to change your crosshair with one button? Do you want to change the crosshair color with one button? Do you want to type the name of a pro and then have their crosshair? Do you want to have null binds or have a practice session where you can practice your nades or run boost? And there are so many other magical features that you'll be like, why didn't I find this video before? Well, I just made it now. Let's start with the crosshair features. First of all, I want you to watch the entire video first before doing anything, so you don't do any mistake. So please pay attention and watch this video with focus, and only then begin copy pasting the code. All the code will be available in the description on my Notion workspace, but watch this video from the starting to the very end so you don't mess anything up. When it comes to the crosshair, we have 4 features. First, the ability to change the crosshair using a button. Now, if you look at the script, I have added my favorites here. You can substitute or change them as per your crosshair preferences. You can even change the keys, but I will advise you do it very carefully. I also have a dot crosshair on the keypad key dot, which is also the keypad delete key, to line up those crispy headshots. The second crosshair feature is changing color, which is really useful when it comes to visibility across various maps. The third crosshair feature is changing outline thickness. This can make your crosshair stand out as much as you'd like it to. Combining these 3 features gives you a lot of crosshair combination. The last crosshair feature that we have is Pro Crosshairs. So if you just type pros in console, it will give you a list of all Pro Crosshairs available. You can add your own as per your liking using the alias command followed by the pro name and then the crosshair settings. Movement is one of the most vital parts of Counter-Strike. In this config, we have Desuptic Bob Bind, which is the bunny hop bind. It can make your bobs slightly more consistent. You can choose a normal b-hop bind as well. It's up to you as per your preference. Then we have a duck jump bind that is bound to your space key. It gives you a consistent 66 units jump height, making jumps like the one on Firebox easy and consistent. There are default binds, and then you can choose to use null binds, which are as close as you will get to Razer snaptap without being on Razer snaptap. However, remember these are not as good as the keyboard feature. These binds will make your movement faster and more responsive. By default, they are not activated. You will need to press F1 to activate them. The good thing about my config is that if you don't want to use it, you can simply press F2 and it will go back to as it was before. What the null binds basically do is perform SOCD cleaning with last key input priority, allowing you to do one keying and rapid momentum changes, making strafing easier. It is going to seem weird in the beginning, but if you put in some time, you'll feel the responsiveness of your keystrokes. Ever wondered how easy it would be to practice nades, run boosts, try out different default knife skin? So this bind will change your life, saving you a lot of time. Time that you can use to subscribe to the channel and comment down your favorite features from this config. First, load up a practice server, then once you are in game, press F3. This will allow you to buy anywhere, add bots simply by pressing the up arrow key, rethrow your last grenade using the mouse 4 key, and if you want to see if your flash is good enough, you can just hold that key and check it out. You can even remove the smoke instantly if you fail the smoke by using the left arrow key. In order to practice a run boost, make the bots crouch using down arrow key, climb on top of them, jump and press down arrow key again to make them stand. Now press mouse 5 to have them mimic you, and voila, you can run boost on your own. If you want to change your knife, just drop it using the G key, open the console and type knife. This will give you the list of all knife commands. For example, I'm gonna type M9 and now my knife has turned into an M9 bayonet. Note, sometimes it can be a bit bugged, so just restart the game by going to the console, and typing R and then enter. Now you may be like, what if I forget all these binds which I have put? But don't worry. There is also a help config. So if you press F4, you will see all the list of binds. But remember, if you change any key, make sure you change it here as well. So at the end, we have made different configs, but they are all accessible using our main config, which is the autoexec.cfg. The reason we do this is to have modularity so we can make unique changes without affecting the entire script. So let's have a list of all our configs. Autoexec.cfg, it is the master config to access everything else. Movement.cfg, it is executed automatically in autoexec.cfg. Nulls.cfg, it is executed by pressing F1. Practice.cfg, it is executed by pressing F3, and help.cfg, executed by pressing F4. Apart from this, in the main autoexec, we also have a lot more functions like jump throw, double tap jump throw, quick bomb dropping, buy binds, grenade switch binds, where caps lock is for Molotov, F for flash, C for smoke, and 4 for grenade. You can change any of these keys, but make sure you know what you are doing. You can also go through the autoexec and find out all the default binds that are put in place for you. Now, make sure you follow these instructions carefully. I will explain everything in detail. Firstly, a lot of you make a common mistake. So to avoid that, go to your Windows search, type File Explorer options, click on the View tab, uncheck Hide Extensions for known file types, click on Apply, and then OK. Now, we will navigate to our CFG folder. Go to the Steam library, right-click on CS2, click on Properties, click on Install Files, click on Browse, and a File Explorer window will open up. Now navigate to the Game folder, then to the CSGO folder, then to the CFG folder. Before proceeding, make sure your game is closed. Remove any config file which was made by you and save it elsewhere if you need it back. We do not want any conflicts with any CFG. Don't remove any CFG which is made by the system itself, just the ones you had created. Ignore if you never created any other CFG. Now, right-click, New text document, name it autoexec, and change the .txt extension to .cfg extension. Similarly, create nulls.cfg, movement.cfg, help.cfg, practice.cfg. In the description, you'll find a Notion workspace. Copy the autoexec code to autoexec, practice to practice, movement to movement, and so on. Make sure you save all the changes. Now when done, go to your Steam again, right-click on CS2, click on Properties, click on General, go to Launch Options, and type +exec autoexec.cfg. Now close everything up and load up a game.
Let's roll.
Now you have access to all the features. If you are having any issue, make sure you watch the video again and follow it step by step again. I have made this video very beginner friendly. Subscribe to the channel for more such content, and you can become a channel member by clicking on the join button. When you become a member, you can connect with me on Instagram privately and get access to one demo review for that month. Hope you found this video useful and watch out for more.